Wonderful. Thank you very much, Matt. It's been great and exciting to be here. So, good morning, Vancouver. And my 14-year-old son says everybody should go down and click the subscribe button, right? That's when you're a YouTube personality, that's what you say. So, having said that, I wanted to show you really quick what we did at the Hack Night last night. So we've been kind of looking around for a project, and as luck would have it, yesterday this got released. And the links are all in the Hack Chat channel, so you can go there real quick if you want to. But this is NIST, the National Institutes of Standards and Technology, and they've released guidance on locking down your Mac. And they've got, I think it's 212 total rules, all in YAML, that you can then run to determine if your Mac is secure or not. And the goal is to have individual organizations kind of create their own collection of these. So you can take the 212, you can add some, you can remove some more. And all of them have a nice little, kind of about 10 different pieces of data in them, some title, some discussion, an actual check. And for just the purposes of being generic, they used shell script, which is great. So you can actually check it with shell script, and then kind of some, remediation, what versions of the OS and stuff that's going on. But of course, when I see something done in shell script, of course, it should be done in Swift. So we started talking about how we could make this into a Swift project. Tim and I started chatting. We had a good group, about 20 or so people in the room, kind of going over some ideas, some of the advantages of doing this in Swift. Tim put up this repo on Bitbucket for doing some of the UI work, which is great. And I started in on, of course, it's in GitLab, collect them all. Started in doing some work specifically on parsing out those YAML files and then testing them. So right now we have a command line binary that can parse all of the files. I've got a little bit more work that'll push up here shortly, but it can parse all those YAML files and then start running them. So that way you've got a nice native way of getting in and doing it. And some advantages we have, if you can see, if I go back to this YAML rule here, it's actually using profiles, the profiles command to check. I can make this bigger. There we go. It's using the profiles command to check. So, and as you can probably imagine, there's some potentially edge cases with profiles. They're just grepping for text, and it's quite conceivable that you could have min length equals 15 and just a description of a profile in there, and that would trigger this as a positive, which would be wrong. So here in the Swift project that we've got, it's called Masher. Since this YAML, and YAML's like a yam, and a yam is like a sweet potato, which is like a spud, and the rules or the names are always the hardest thing. There's lots of potato jokes in throughout here. And so in particular in the Swift, we're actually going in, and instead of using just that profiles command, we can actually go in and use user defaults. So now you can actually get a much better representation of, is that particular key being forced, and is that actually in preferences instead of just maybe some loose text lying around, things like that. So pretty cool. Already have some working functionality. So as this project continues, we'll refine this and then glue it up into a UI for some things. And as Matt already mentioned, just because Monkey Report, amazing, John already took a run at turning this into a Monkey Report module. So you've got a NIST security baseline in there where you can get some reporting back and forth on, are you in compliance with these rules or not? So some really fun stuff. All the code has, it's up there. We're going to be chatting about it in the Hack Chat room as we go forward. So by no means are we done. Really interested in anybody wanting to take a look. There's some fun stuff in here if you're new to Swift. We're doing a fair amount with Codable, so you can just kind of mash this YAML into Codable structs and then have those structs kind of do things and work on stuff. So some handy things if you've done some encoding and decoding in Swift and you found it a little annoying. Here's hopefully something that might help you a little bit. And then, with what John did in GitHub or in Monkey Report, some cool stuff showing you there how you can combine a couple of different pieces together and then get reporting out of that. So very cool. Always excited to go do these hackathons and that others can build on and do some good work with. So thank you very much, Matt, for giving us the time and the opportunity, and we'll keep plugging along at this. And with that, I'll hand you back to the powers that be, as I think Tim is coming up in a little bit to start speaking.